You sit in your room after jacking off 10 times and you're contemplating life. You look out the window and you see people out there achieving shit that you haven't yet. But instead of feeling happy for them, you feel a little resentful. You go, I'm depressed and I have no friends and I'm lonely. They have everything that I want out there. They have 10 out of 10 women, they have stash, they have money, and I don't have any of it, but I deserve it because of all the shit that I've gone through. Why do they have it and I don't? Because I deserve it more than them. And I say this with love, my brother. That is the most cuck mindset I've heard in my entire life. Stop, bro. Instead of complaining about your down badness and your struggle, what you should be doing realistically is getting up and trying to sort the situation out yourself. I made this sound easy, and it isn't. However, this is the only way you can get out of your rut. I want to get past it for a moment. I have talked about the situation a lot, but I'm just going to I'm going to short track it. I remember when I was quite possibly the most down bad point in my life. I had fucked everything, and I was at my heaviest. I was fucking shit. This was the only time I was ever depressed. Okay. I failed in everything in academia. I looked like shit. I felt like shit, and everything about me was fucking ass, right? I looked around and I saw all the people around me. They did great. They did fucking fantastic, and I was so fucking pissed off at that. I was so pissed off. I said to myself, they have everything I have that I want, and I don't have it, and I deserve it. Why do they have it and then I don't? It's fucking bullshit. They don't deserve it. This was one of the worst mindsets I've ever had in my entire fucking life. That they have this, I want that, I've been through so much shit, they don't deserve it, I do. I genuinely believe this, and this was the worst mindset I've ever had in my entire life, man. It was fucking shit. One of the most important lessons you can learn in your life, especially if you're a man, you need to know this, and you have to abide by this rule. You must be accountable for every single action you consciously make. I believe in the solo of Not Giving a Fuck. The book's over here. I'm not going to pull it out. Mark Manson, he talks about his girlfriend leaving him for his teacher after a 3-year-long relationship. Naturally, that's kind of fucking hard, right? And it did. He was fucking sad about it. But instead of crying about it, he got up and he actually got shit done with all the anger and hatred he felt for it. He did still feel resentful towards her, yeah, and no fucking shit, he has the right to be, really. That's gotta fucking sting, bro. But the point is, he got his ass up and he held himself accountable. He said, okay, yeah, I'm in a shit spot, but I don't have time to dick around and fucking cry about it. Get up and get shit done. That's the mindset you need, bro. See, when you hold this mindset, you're quite resentful. Now, there is a way to counteract it. It's very, very simple. There is a reason why you feel so resentful. There's something very specific that triggers it. So what you do is you obey the rule in Rule 9 in Jordan Peterson's book, 12 Rules for Life. Very good book. I highly recommend you read it. The rule in Rule 9 states that, I'll go off memory. Yeah, it's something along the line. I'm going to paraphrase. It's something along the lines of, I can't speak. It's something along the lines of, if old memories still upset you, write them down carefully and completely. What that means is write what's fucking bothering you. So what you do, you take a pen and paper. I use Notion, but for this I wouldn't. I would actually write with a pen and paper. This is what I actually did. This is what I used this advice and it actually worked. You take a pen and a paper or a pen, whatever the fuck, something you can write with your actual hand. You probably handwriting's probably shit because you haven't written in fucking pen and pencil in ages. But you write it down specifically and you articulate yourself very, very specifically about what is actually bothering you, what it actually is. And I know that sounds really fucking autistic and retarded, bro, but it works, yeah. And even if you do find it really autistic, bro, you need to take fucking baby steps, bro. Because again, humble yourself. You're not fucking great, okay? Right now you're sort of no one, but you gotta take the baby steps. And if you're gonna do it, you know, start off slow. It's hard to just go right into it. You know? Remember how I said the world owes you nothing? You know? You remember that? If we follow that logic of the world doesn't owe you anything, you need to get out of the rut yourself. And to get out of it, well and truly, bro, you don't deserve to get out of it immediately. You pull yourself in a situation, now you gotta pull yourself out of it, but it's not gonna be immediate because it's not how it works. It's slow. Take baby steps because you have to. See, for me, I'm Muslim, you know what I mean? So I believe that Allah, when He gives me hardship or, you know, I get put in a bad scenario, I'm being tested. I'm always being tested, you know what I mean? So when I, you know, get tested, I get stronger and I understand hardship because I have to go through it. And I always retain faith. I pray. And then, okay, cool, test pass in a scenario. You are rewarded. Very, very simple. Easy peasy. I never get depressed. Okay, the only time I've ever been, I'm not gonna do it because depression is actually real, but I'll make a video on that. But the only time I was ever depressed was that moment I was talking to you about when I did shit in everything, like literally everything. That was the only time I was depressed. The only fucking time. Literally the only reason why I didn't do anything fucking stupid was because of my religion. Like that anchors me, really. If you have faith in your life, bro, keep it there and keep it strong. Believe in Allah. If you're atheist, you are at a natural disadvantage. Be Muslim, by the way. Search into it. Alhamdulillah. Point is, okay, The world doesn't really owe you anything for your struggles, bro. You have to get off your ass and get out of it yourself and earn what you think you are owed. Very, very simple. Just get up and get shit done.